For today, we have our follow-up call. Good morning, everyone, once again. And I hope you are doing well and hear me well. As I say, today we have our follow-up call, and I want to discuss with you actually the importance of our follow-up call and how it closely aligns with the work environment you will encounter in a real company. This call is a valuable opportunity for us to touch base, address any questions or concerns you may have, and ensure we are all on track for your success. First and foremost, let's talk about the significance of reporting. In a professional setting, reporting allows teams to stay informed, track progress, and identify any roadblocks or challenges. I can say similarly, during our follow-up calls, we will focus on your reports, which will help us understand your accomplishments, current tasks, and any issues you may be facing. It's okay if you are not able to attend those calls, but you should instead send the reports to our Slack channel. And because we are working on preparing you to work in a real company, so please screen here so you will show your best during your real work. To give you a clear idea, let's consider different stages of a project and how your reports can vary. In early stages, you might share what you have already done, such as conducting research, gathering requirements, or setting up the development environment. This provides visibly into your initial progress. As the project progresses, you will have specific tasks or milestones. Your reports can highlight the task you have currently working on, providing insights into your ongoing contributions. If you encounter any issues or blockers, be sure to mention them. For example, if you're facing technical challenges, need additional resources, or require assistance from the team, your reports serve as a platform to communicate those concerns. Furthermore, I encourage you to share your achievements and milestones. If you successfully completed a task and received acceptance from our tech lead, it's important to highlight this accomplishment. Additionally, if you were facing challenges earlier in the week and have resolved them, updating us on the progress demonstrates your actually problem-solving skills. So remember, this reporting process mirrors the real work practice, where I can say transparency and effective communication are critical. It allows us to provide guidance, support, and recognize your efforts. So, for example, as you can see, we have 3 questions to which you need to answer. So what have you already done? For example, I successfully installed a new Linux server and configured the necessary web server software. The server is up and running, ready to support the upcoming application deployment. It's like the example on how you can form your answer for the first question. So second one, what I'm working on, for example, currently I'm focusing on setting up the web server to meet the security team's requirements. I'm configuring it to run as a different user, ensuring compliance with the new security standards. And did you face any issues or blockers? Fortunately, I haven't encountered any major issues. It's for example, you can discuss with us which problems did you face. So today we try our own follow-up call. And from previous week, I see that you have already started working on it. For today's task, I will assign them a little bit later, but let's start from follow-up actually call. You need to answer those 3 questions, and you can unmute yourself or just write to the chat. So I'm waiting for your reports actually. From some of you, I really need the updates because we had our first deadline on Friday, and some of you didn't give me any updates of your working process, so I'm a little bit worried actually. So, for example, Hassan or Mohammedi, could you please give me your updates about previous week tasks?
I finished I was doing the account expiration date. I use those already created the user, and then I set up the expiration dates for the 90 days for 3 users. That's I did it was for the last week, I think Friday. So now, but I'm stuck on the SSH. So I think I made the appointment with the other guys. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for your updates. It's okay if you struggle with we have a little bit complicated first week because there are like 4 tasks. So I understand that you need maybe more time to finish it for today, for this week. We have only 1 task to work on. So if you have tasks which you didn't finish from previous week, you freely can finish this week. I just was worried, because no updates from you, and I was really worried about it.
No problem.
Thank you so much for your camera part. I see Han write to us in the chat. Okay. Oh, that's wonderful, Hassan. Yep, about I see that you have completed part 1 and you are working on part 2, part 4. That's great. Yep, so once for you the same, no problems. If you want to if you need to finish task from previous week, feel free to finish by this week. Just really, guys, it's important to give me updates actually about your work, because it's remember some real life mirrors. Okay, thank you so much for asking number 2. John, I see that you raise your hand. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrongly.
So we are gonna answer those questions, right?
Yep.
Right now. Well, I managed to make all the tasks, not exactly in a timely manner. Like I got really more time was during the weekend, and right now I'm just reviewing because part 3 was really challenging for me. But once I identified the issues and what was going on, and this is really important, guys. I actually read very well the Jupyter task. It really tells you more or less, it points you out what might be the issue. I focus more on what I thought it needed to be done, but actually I didn't wait through it. So it ended up me going in a different direction, and it took me some time to actually do it. And it was towards the script. I thought that everything needed to be done through the script was actually not. It's just once you identify the issue, how will the script solve it? And after a little research and the help of Diego, one of the mentors, I managed to complete it. And then everything else was relatively, it was not easy because involved some research, but I wasn't as stuck as in part 3. That's it. I'm sorry for the noise. I'm here at my work.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Thank you so much for your camera board. I'm so proud of you, because from your camera board I see that you have improved not only your skills in systems engineering, but also in constant problem solving and try to concentrate on what is needed from you, not try to like make all by one and try to think. So you just did great and it's absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for your Scrum work. Oh my God, Scrum report and hard work. Actually, guys, I just want to kindly remind you that don't hesitate to reach for your tech mentors. They are always here to support you, and actually, they are here for that, for support and provide guidance for you. So, if you have like any questions, any uncertain moments about tech parts, please reach them. I always post in our Slack channel the links to their profiles in Slack, and also the Calendly link, which you can use to arrange the call, one-to-one call with them. And if you struggle with some like, I don't know, like organization parts, or you have like some I don't know, problems with login or something like this, to those questions you can write to me directly about it. And also, yep, the Scrum parts, like updates, you need to give it to me twice a week, because like it's important to make the team know about your progress, and it really helps a lot. So thank you so much, guys, for your all reports. I still don't have the report from Rodrigo.
Hi everyone, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
So yeah, I was able to finish the whole assignment last week. I was blocked when it comes to the script to write the script to resolve the SSH logins. But then when I spoke with the instructor last week, he was able to tell me, so I was able to get that done. The only thing that I want to point out was that when it comes to the user account management, so I was able to do it until they made a mistake on the Jupyter note, right? So in the Jupyter note, they were asking to list everything that is in EOC project, but they put home / so that was confusing. In the beginning, I was like, oh, until I went ahead and I look at the picture, then I see that, okay, it's supposed to be sudo ls-l / EOC project, and I was able to get it done. So if they can try not to, like make a mistake, and less confusing. So that's just where I had an issue. But besides, yeah, everything has been done. I just got the new assignment, and yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for your Scrum report, and that's wonderful that you have finished in time. That just actually shows that you're fully prepared for work, because for this part of internship, one like important skill of which we are concentrated, it's about meet the deadlines, because you know that as a real work and like system engineering, it's so much important to be ready to face those deadlines. And actually this is the part on which you can train. And yep, actually you did absolutely great with the task. I have like positive feedback from your tech mentor that you have asked like really reasonable questions. So thank you so much for your Scrum report and hard work once again. And all you guys, yep, I just wanted to say that really you did pretty cool for first week, and that's actually amazing of how we are doing and working for our first week. So for our plans for this week, as I say, I have already started assigning to you your task. I will finish maybe in 10 minutes. So actually you have one task to finish for this week. Tomorrow you will have the tech call with John, just at usual time at 7 p.m. PTT. And on Wednesday, as usual, I need from your updates about your progress, about your work. So if you haven't started, or like if you haven't started, you need to write to our Slack channel with this update, like you have like some issues or problems and you like start working like I don't know, on Friday or on Thursday, just you actually need to tell me that, so like keep me updated. And if you like just start working, you can say that for like what have you already done. Yep, so like I started working on part 5, still in process, something like this, no questions, or I have already follow my tech mentors, or like something like this. It's about Wednesday Scrum report for our chat. Then you have on Thursday Q&A's call with tech lead. You can ask also questions there. It's really helpful. I encourage you to ask him questions in certain moments about the task. And on Friday, once again, we have second Scrum report for the our like this week 2, and once again, so you will see like the questions, the message from me on our Friday about it. So you need to mention if you have finished, or you need more time to finish this task, or you struggle with something. So like it's pretty important to make those Scrum report, because once again, it's about updates. It's about like if you struggle with some like problems, and also we can like congratulate you if you successfully finished your task. Okay, that's it. And once again, the deadline for part 5 is on Friday. And please, if you feel that you are out of time or need like more guidance, feel free to message me about this. So that's actually all for our today's call. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you so much for actually your hard work on previous week. So I wish you all just a great day and great start of the week. Bye bye.